What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is, right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
Brunch has arrived at Surf Cantina every Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And don't miss our weekly specials like Monday Night Industry Night, Taco Tuesday with DJ Trivia, $1 Wing Wednesdays, Reggae Thursdays, DJs every weekend at 10 p.m., and karaoke on Sundays at 8. Only at Surf Cantina, 15 Canal Street in downtown Westerly. Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
All right. Hello, everybody. We are here live in Westerly at Sal Augeri Field for the Westerly Bulldogs versus the North Providence Cougars. Some boys varsity soccer here. Do you remember the 21st day of September? Because that's what we got going on right here, right now. I'm excited. I am here. My name is Ben Barber. I am here with the professor, Jacob Aruda. Jacob, how are you, man?
Ben, it's an honor again, man. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So, lot of great stuff going on. Heading down immediately following this game to Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road to get my brand new iPhone 16.
There you go.
For free with a trade-in.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. You can head down there now. They are the official sponsor of this game. Then I'm going to head over to the day party at Chapter 1 in Mystic. They got a day party going on right now. Brunch, mimosas, cocktails, and live music or DJ music with DJ Sincere. It is epic. And I just came from Surf Cantina having brunch. So
You're all over this morning, man.
Absolutely.
Sounds like some fun.
Shout out to the Eyes Behind the Lens, Lisa Ornberg, who was dealing with some technical issues this morning and got that all taken care of. So we're all set and ready to go.
I cannot wait for this game. Obviously, Bulldogs, the last time they played on this field, they beat EWG 4-0 in a must-win game. Obviously, they're coming off an away loss against Mount Hope, who they lost to recently, but they look different the last time they played on this field, and I can't wait to get into it. We are underway. It's the Bulldogs.
And we have a penalty early, very early. One of the North Providence players there.
Just got fouled there around midfield, and we'll take a free kick.
By the way, the voice, Greg Morano, not with us today. Busy week for him, and put so much energy into the game last night and then sports talk this morning. So thank you, Jacob, for taking over. And you are our resident soccer expert anyway, so
Sweet.
Happy to have you here today.
Glad to be here, man. Greg, shout out to Greg, man, putting his life into this, man. He's an awesome guy for football and did a great job last night. Here's a ball here from Nick Suter, denied there by the Cougars, who are off to kind of a shaky start as well. They're 2-3-1, I believe, here on the season, and they are looking forward to take this one away to be 500 on the year against the Bulldogs. As McGovern plays the ball in there to Suter, who scored last game, I believe, as well. The only goal for the Bulldogs. He has 4 goals on the season now. Good steal there on that far right side. And it'll be a throw for the Bulldogs here, attacking towards the left end, if you are listening.
By the way, Jacob, when it was all said and done last night, we had 7,500 live viewers, 7,500 live viewers last night for Bulldogs football under the lights at Sal Algieri Field.
That's incredible, man. I always ask Ben about, like, how much viewers do we really get? It's incredible to see the amount of people that really check into this in 3-2-1, and it is awesome to see that people are invested in high school sports in general, especially local. It's important, whether it's soccer, football, and basketball, or whatever it is, man, volleyball, and to check into your town and see what they're up to, man. And it's take pride in it, and I know this town does, so it's awesome.
Absolutely.
Good pressure there by McGovern here on this left side, pressuring the keeper, setting the tone early, and he gives it a boot for the Cougars. There is Giovanni Espina, the keeper for the Cougars.
How do they decide who gets which side of the field in soccer?
They'll flip a coin early. It's like a kickoff, and
Okay.
they'll do, when the sun's a factor, you always want to place it for your goalie. So if you want to suffer the first half, or whatever time of day it is, if it's a 6 o'clock game, then you might as well put your goalie not in the sun first, because it's going to be down by the second half. But yeah, it's mostly directed by the sunlight, or if you're playing on grass, if there's like a bad patch, you want to call that for the first half, suffer the first half, play on the good side in the second half. So good win there from the Bulldogs here. Down on this left side, and Dotson tries to flick up his foot, goes to McGovern, gets his jersey tugged, sticking with it as he's physical, and the ball in the middle here, and puts it into danger to Lucas Pennell. And the Bulldogs here with some possession on that back right side in their own end. Now there's a turnover there. This could be a chance here for the Cougars. Makes a cut. Still going with it here. The Cougars, a shot. It scores! A miscommunication here for the Bulldogs. And the Cougars strike first in the opening minutes at Sal Algieri Field.
And you hate to see that.
Goal number 28, Luca Cardarelli.
And, Coach Leslie was on Sports Talk with The Voice this morning, and he was saying specifically that their biggest issues are the first 5 minutes of the half. Both first and second half, their biggest issues come in the first 5 minutes. And right there you see at the 4-minute mark, just before the 4-minute mark, they suffered their first goal of the game. So that's something that they're going to be continuously trying to work on all season.
Absolutely. It's so big, man, especially coming in the beginning of the game. You want to be prepared early, man, and come out with fire. And that's just, you could tell they were uncomfortable in the back there, just a couple miscommunications. It wasn't just that one pass, just a couple times it happened. And the Bulldogs just got to clean those little errors up here. And it led to a goal, unfortunately. And great teams, they'll make you pay for those opportunities. So great finish there by number 28, Cardarelli there, a junior midfielder for the Cougars. And they whipping a ball over the top here, and good job by Wycall to come out and get it. So he gets it out for a throw here, intended for McGovern in the midfield as he carries to his right side. Some pressure, plays it out wide, but just too far. For a throw at midfield for the Cougars. It'll be thrown in by John Garzo. Gets it in quick for the Cougars. Bulldogs pressuring.
And just a reminder, we are 321 Media. My name is Ben Barber, one of the owners and the director of this game. I am with the professor, Jacob Aruda, Lisa Ornberg, Eyes Behind the Lens, and the voice, Greg Moreno, has the day, well, this game off. I want to say he has the day off, but he already worked for quite a bit this morning, so
no days off around here. There's a free kick here, pretty far out here for the Cougars, as it's 40 yards out from the net, I believe. So I'm assuming they're probably going to cross it in here, not shoot, as Wesley have a two-man wall.
Also want to send out a huge get well soon to Andrew Onick, our Cheraho camera op.
It's hard on the ground there. Some deflection. This could be a chance here, and Wycall does a good job securing it there. But
yeah, that was a great job by Wycall. Nothing new there.
He's had a good season, man. He's just such a good kid, good athlete, and fits the net beautifully. There's a ball there deep here. What a punt there from the Bulldogs. Let's run out of here. A shooter here with a chance at the top of the 18. He whips the ball to number 14 there. Ooh, Noah Roy, and it's a good contest, but the keeper corrals it there for the Cougars. He gets it, throws it here. That left side working towards midfield are the Cougars. The Bulldogs tracking back. And it'll roll back to Luigi Marchionio Jr., center back here for the Bulldogs. Plays it to Gervasini. And back to Luigi. He booms it up here, and here's a chance here. It's the Bulldogs trying to run through. Right on the ground, a missed touch there from the Cougars, but the Bulldogs are on it. Gervasini pressuring. Dotson tried, but it gets by, and here go the Cougars. Whips in a ball over the top. This could be another chance here for the Cougars. But well played there from Pennell. What a recovery there from Lucas Pennell, number 5 for the Bulldogs, stopping that. Good chance. Roy pressuring there. Cougars play a ball in. Gets through. Number 8, Sebastian Gortez. Plays it back here. The right back is there, keeping possession here on the Bulldogs half here. But there's a good deflection there caused by Judah Shackner, who had 2 goals last time on this turf. Gervasini with a good pressure, some contact, but it's going to stay in play. Pennell cuts it off. He dribbles. A good tackle there from the Cougars. Cougars still with it here, and they're going to put a shot on it and blocked there. Well defended by the Bulldogs. Possession still to the Cougars. Selico does a good job winning that there. Suter played a ball, looked like it got cleared there for the Cougars. And they have possession again in the Bulldogs' end. Here they go. Attacking with some speed. Luigi does a good job booting it out for a throw-in. On this far right side here in Bulldogs territory. We're almost 10 minutes in here, and they seem to just control the possession so far. It's still a well early game. Good win there by Pennell, just denying that pass in the middle. Anyone's ball here. Won by the Cougars down this line. Cleared from the Bulldogs. Cougars still have it. They're going to try to rip it. Good tackle again from Lucas Pennell in that middle. Saying his name a lot. Be a throw for the Bulldogs on that far right end. Far side of the field. Pennell on the throw. Throws it, and it'll go Cougars' way. They get it in quick. Quick feet they go here. Cortez here in the middle. Shifty feet, McGovern's tracking him. Deflected pass, but gets through here. Could be an opportunity here for the Cougars as they're moving fast and efficient here. Here's a good move again. He cuts in and shot and wide, and it will be a goal kick for the Bulldogs.
What do you think the Bulldogs need to do right now to sort of swing the momentum back in their favor?
Well, usually I do say the most similar things, and it's biggest concepts of being down and the reasons why you're losing soccer games. And it's still really early in this game, but they need to start winning the 50-50s, dude. The Cougars are beating them to every ball, and you could see the possession. They are just controlling. These last 5 minutes, they've controlled possession completely in Bulldogs territory. They need to win the ball. Here's a chance here for the Cougars, a touch. Penal's there, but there's another man, and he clears it out there, thankfully, but Cougars are just high pressed today, no doubt about it. Govern with some contact there at the top of the box, and wire call will secure it. They need to get up the field. The Cougars are pressing high in this game, so Bulldogs, if they get that opportunity to get a through ball, they better hit it, and their attackers better be ready to rock with it, no doubt.
Still a lot of soccer left to play. We're only 1/8 of the way through right now.
I know. Such a long game. Soccer is such a long game. Really is. The conditioning is so big. Nice 1-2 there for the Bulldogs. They make their way in Cougar territory. Cougars win it back, but McGovern with a good step, which will lead to a Cougars throw in Bulldogs territory, inching towards the half. They get it in. Noah Roy there wins it, but denied there from the Cougars again. The Bulldogs are not pressing that high here early, shockingly. The last time they played at this field, they were pressing insane, pretty high. Today they're kind of sagging, letting them get comfortable. It's Cortez here. He plays a ball denied by McGovern. Cougars will play it back here. And a boot from the keeper, Ospina, who bombs it towards the middle. And just possession remains with the Cougars here. Just slowly keeping the ball, trying to tire out the Bulldogs. There's a ball through here. This could be a chance again for the Cougars. A shot on net, and he scores.
Wow, that's a tough break right there.
Contact there in the net as the Cougars will take a 2-0 lead on that left side. Just looked like Cougars just got that ball in the air. Another 50-50 opportunity, Ben, and then they just a good win there, and the Cougars have just controlled these first 10 minutes, over first 10 minutes now. So still very early here. If you're the Bulldogs, you want to get the next goal, though. You don't want to go down by 3. It's very difficult. It's Celico here in the middle who plays it wide, and they'll try to keep some possession of their own. But missed touch there, and the Cougars are on it again. Played wide and booted out from the Bulldogs. It's Pennell here. Pennell has a good cut here and some space here for the Bulldogs. Trying to play a through ball, but denied there on that left side from the Cougars. Good step there by Dotson. You could hear a fan. He's absolutely right. Got to step to him.
And he did.
He did.
We have a player down.
Yeah. I'm sure they're going to stop play here after this possession. Maybe there'll be a dead ball anytime soon. Ball's played in for the Cougars and cleared from Fulbert, but I think they're going to stop it here.
And yeah, they're finally going to blow the whistle there. And we're going to take a quick 30-second break.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop in to Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
We're back.
All right, we are back, and we still have a player down, and I do believe that the clock has stopped. So let me go ahead and stop the clock as well for us. And yeah, hopefully, I mean, with the player down this long, I hope it's nothing serious. And there we have the applause.
Yeah, that's a good sign there. That's always a good sign here. Yeah, that's such a sign of respect there as well from the opponents. Obviously, you know, soccer can get physical and chippy, and didn't look dirty to me at all. And he goes up there and pats him on the back. So that's all you want to see at this level, man. It's just the respect and play hard as well. And hopefully, I wish the best for the Bulldogs player there, as it'll probably be a drop kick here, as they had to stop play. All right. And it looks like McGovern will take the drop kick. He plays it to the line of Gervasini in their own end and just bodied there again. And the Cougars are all over the Bulldogs early. There's some contact. You can't play from the ground. That's a great, whoever said that in the stands was absolutely right. Good call. The stands, they're doing great commentary today in general. So.
And we're seeing some frustration right now on
Absolutely.
On the Bulldog side and in the crowd for the Bulldogs. And, you know, one of those things right now with the wind, the way that it has been right now from the elements, our camera operator, Lisa, is in the booth. So she is right in front of those fans are right in front of her on the stands and in the stands. You know, they're right underneath her. And we're gonna pick up some flowery language, I'm sure, today.
Absolutely.
From the fans of the Bulldogs, and a lot of people there. It's a Saturday, so.
The clock.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, gotcha. I got to restart the clock. Thank you.
Here's McGovern here with some space, and I don't know what the call was there. Maybe he pushed him. I'm not sure. Or no, it was a free kick. I was gonna say, I was like, didn't look like he fouled him, but I think he was complaining because. Usually they let them play for advantage.
Yeah.
If they don't get it, almost like how power plays work in hockey, they'll let them play as long as the other team doesn't touch it.
I'm not too worried about the clock situation because the clock is like a guide in soccer. You know, at the end it runs out and then they're like, "Well, no, keep playing for a little bit."
Yeah, right. They keep your question. It's like entertainment. There's some contact there in the middle. Good ball by McGovern, but it will lead to a goal kick for the Cougars, as they are off to a hot start. 2-0 here. Little over 15 minutes, and they have just, I'd say, been in control so far, but still very early.
Yeah, and I'm not, the last thing that I want to be is doom and gloom for anybody, especially the Bulldogs. There's a lot of soccer left here.
Absolutely.
Well, more than, you know, there's a half and a half. So there's 3/4 of soccer left here to play, a little bit more than that, actually.
Yeah. And,
but Jacob, how difficult is it to come back from a multiple score deficit?
It's just so hard because it's so hard to score a goal in general in soccer. I was going to say hockey for some reason. But I don't know why, since I made that analogy. So throwing on that left side here for the Cougars coming up. But yeah, it's hard, man. It really is, you know, because then teams start, you know, switching their schemes and they start playing more defensive. They might play 5 in the back. They might do a sweeper and a stopper where they don't even care about offsides. They trust the guy so much to where he's going to make a play in the back as a sweeper. So it gets so hard to score sometimes, man. So to go down 2 is hard. If you go down 3, it's essentially almost done here in soccer. It's being like down 40 in football. So,
and in that same vein of being down 40 in football, or of being down, you know, like we saw the Patriots in that famous Super Bowl 28-3, you don't win that. You don't win this game right now by scoring 3 goals in a second.
Right. No,
you know,
you
can't do that. You got to do the little things that you can do right now.
Absolutely.
And then hopefully those things turn into what you need. But you can't play desperately with 22 minutes left in the first half, just being
Absolutely.
down by 2.
It's a great move there for the Cougars. What a ball there in the back post, but well defended by Fulber, but still in Cougars range here, and Wyatt secures it for the Bulldogs, but that was a nice attack from the Cougars, but well defended from the Bulldogs. Something to build off of here early in this game as Wyatt will give it the boot, and we know he has an absolute boot. He crushes that thing as it is all the way to the 18-yard box of the Cougars. Insane leg strength, but will lead to a goal kick for the Cougars here.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, he just kicked it the length of the field.
It's incredible.
Essentially.
He really been working out on that leg. Shout out to Chase, man.
I would suggest that he should go consider punting as well for the Bulldogs football team, but Bulldogs barely need a punter on the football side.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think they're gonna be punting too much this year. They looked unbelievable. That was one of the best opening games I've ever seen in Bulldogs history. That was really incredible. They looked like a championship team. That's a great tackle from Pennell in the middle of the field. Talk about that there. He's still with it, playing hard, man. He cares about the score here. Celico has it here on the line. Defended well from the Cougars. But it'll be a Bulldogs throw here in Cougars territory.
Yeah, and if you go back and watch Sports Talk from this morning, we talked to Coach Luzzy here, the Westerly High School, obviously Westerly High School, the boys varsity coach, Coach Luzzy. We had Coach Fazzaro from the basketball team, who is also the PA announcer up in the stands today. We had him on the show, and we had Jay Bradford from XE Media Design give us his take on the Pee Wee side of things. And then we had Coach Ron Spizzato from the football team last night.
Could be a chance here. McGovern puts a good ball towards the back post here. Bulldogs have some bodies. They're going to keep possession towards the edge of the 18. Plays back to Nick Suter. Here was Shackner. Suter makes a good move, keeps the possession, puts it to the top of the box. Celico has it. Celico with a shot on that, and it's well defended there. I don't know if he got a hand on it or hit the post. I'm not sure. But it looked like a good shot to me from up here. And yeah, I think it hit the post because clearly it's a throw for the Cougars. So a tough break for the Bulldogs. Celico letting that ball fly here.
Yeah,
Bulldogs
absolutely.
picking something up.
Coach Pizzato, as I was saying, Coach Pizzato brought on some players this morning for Sports Talk. So we had Damon, I can't think of his last name, Damon Uva. We had Caleb Williams on, and we had Landon Husero.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it was a great show. Go back and check that out. Sports Talk, Saturday mornings 9 to 11.
Absolutely, you don't want to miss them this year.
And speaking of, we got the voice, Greg Morano, and I
is that his cat?
That's his cat. That's his
Shout
cat.
out to Greg's cat, man. The voice is cat, looking nice. Here they go as the Bulldogs here. Good move there from Celico, but gets denied by the Cougars. And they're making some good moves. They have some quick guys. Oh boy, up top, I'll tell you right now. But good recovery there from Owen Fulbert for the Bulldogs, and it'll be a throw for the Bulldogs. Good possession there. So we're about midway here in this first half, folks. Bulldogs trying to put something together. So they have starting to pick up the tempo here these last 5 minutes, no doubt. Running on it is Nick Suter to this right side, edging the 18 here. And it'll be a goal kick for the Cougars.
Where you go for coffee, Jacob? Honeydew?
I'm a honeydew guy, man.
Love it.
Guys at Ginger's got me into it, so we used to get it every Saturday morning, so I got to keep the ritual going, man.
You know who got me into honeydew was
good win here. Some space here for Pennell. Pennell takes, he passes here. Oh, there was a gap there. It just looked like a mid-toucher, well defended by the Cougars, as Nick Suter looked like he had a lane there. As they keep possession, though, Gervasini to McGovern. McGovern makes some cuts. Sticking with it here, putting some bodies. He's still going with it. He takes a shot on net. And a sensational chance for the Bulldogs, denied by Ospina. And it'll be a corner kick for the Bulldogs coming up here.
Bulldogs are waking up.
They are, man. And it starts, like I always say, with the leaders here. It doesn't matter if it's soccer, football, basketball. you see a guy like Jack McGovern take it from one end who's not an attacker. It just shows the personnel and the character the leaders have to have on this team, and he demonstrates it there on that run. Corner for the Bulldogs. It's Selico here, I believe, on the take. Whips it out on the ground short and gets cleared for another corner kick.
My Pop Warner football coach for the Chariho Cowboys.
Yeah.
Art Silva was a Honeydew guy.
Was it?
He was a Honeydew guy. Yeah, he would always go to the away. He would always show up to the away games with a Honeydew.
It's the best coffee, man. Nick Suda plays in a lofty ball to that back post there, intended for Gervasini on that backside, and will lead to a throw-in, I believe, for the Cougars. Oh no, it's still in play here. No, it's a throw. As McGovern heads at center. Selico tries a flick, gets denied there from the Cougars.
Ooh.
And it looked like Shackner here clipped him there for a free kick going the other way.
So my Chariho high school coach, Coach Kelly, who was the JV coach, and then he became the head coach, very successful head coach, Coach Kelly, Mike Kelly, for many years of the Chariho Chargers. He loved chocolate glazed donuts.
Okay.
He was our offensive line coach back in like 01, 02. And if you want, I mean, I'm saying that it's before you were born, Jacob. Anyway, so what I was gonna say is, he was a big fan of the donuts at Bessie and original Bessie, and before they left and became Tim Hortons.
Yeah, I always hear about that analogy, man. I heard Bessie was the spot before they changed to Tim Hortons, correct?
Yep.
So yeah, like that was big. That was before me. So
that was before. Yeah, and they're great now. I love Bessie.
They are great.
But
I love Bessie.
But man, shout out to Coach Kelly. His chocolate glazed donuts. That was the way to his. That was the way to his heart.
That's it.
You wanted to run less laps that day? Bring him some chocolate donuts.
That's big time. That's a good ball there for the Bulldogs, and just over the line. I believe Shackner got a foot on it late there, but that was a beautiful ball for the Bulldogs. As they're definitely creating more chances here these past 10 minutes now. They've been definitely finding their area. They just got to get one here, or they prefer to get one before the half at least.
Can I just say, you can't see the comments right now.
Yeah.
Greg, I love Greg over on the YouTube channel right now. The voice Greg Moreno watching this game and commenting along with us.
Yep.
Said it's so funny because you've seen it. He edits his texts. He even edits his texts to me. Like he like with the stars and stuff over swear words. He said a compliment to you, Jacob. He's got a great flow in soccer. He really knows. Sounds like he's been doing it for years. No BS, except he spelled out. And I'm like, Greg, I can't put that on screen, man. It's a high school game.
Hey, Greg, I appreciate it, man. I used to commentate FIFA by myself and Madden, so I got a little experience down the road. There's a ball through there for a goal kick for the Cougars coming up.
He literally just had to run through that North Providence player. He had him all tied up. You could tell that the crowd was a little annoyed by that.
Absolutely. They get it out quick here. They're going short. Bulldogs, I'm sure, are going to try to high press them here. And a turnover for a Bulldogs throw. The Bulldogs is trying to find that first goal. Once they get that first one, it can lead to many more, and they know that, and that's how the sport works. Will be thrown in here. Mason French. He's a senior. And I think it'll be another throw here. Down the line. Or actually a corner kick, I believe, here. I don't know. Yeah, it is a corner kick. It's tough to see here, but yeah, it's going to be a corner kick here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, and that is one of the downsides of being in the booth instead of up top. But we're always going to take the safety of our staff above everything else.
And another chance for the Bulldogs as they're trying to pick the man to take it. I believe that's Dotson running to the ball. Bobby Dotson, a junior here. Can't believe he's a junior already. It's insane.
Yeah.
Time flies, man. Puts in a good ball there towards the center and well defended from the Cougars. And the Bulldogs get a touch on it, and it goes for, waiting for the signal, a goal kick for the Cougars. As they know they have a 2-0 lead, so they are going to play more defensive. They definitely don't want to give the Bulldogs a goal here. As they give it a boot. Won by the Bulldogs, but possession here as the Cougars win it back here, and they're going in Bulldogs territory. Keeping possession well, man.
I tell you what, the last half of this half that we've seen, you know, so the last 10 minutes have been very different from the first 20.
Yeah.
The last 10 minutes have been all Bulldogs.
I agree.
In a way that it really feels like it woke them up a little bit.
Absolutely. I definitely agree with you there. They kept those last 10 minutes, literally until now, the ball was in Cougars territory. And that's how it's got to be for the Bulldogs, man. They know they're down 2-0. They know the circumstances. And guys are starting to pick it up. And there's a good back post ball again, targeting that back right side. The Cougars, as they play it towards the middle at the top of the box. And there's going to be a stoppage as there was a man down here for the Bulldogs on that back end.
Whoever is in the stands next to our camera is so passionate. Shout out to you.
Big time fans, man.
So passionate.
They care.
There's a group of people up there next to our camera that are very passionate, and good to see our player walking off there.
Absolutely. That's all you want to see is just good walking off there and making sure everything's okay. And it'll be a free kick for the Bulldogs here.
And it's got to be frustrating, you know. It's
Yeah.
got to be frustrating. This is the second player that you've had go down in this game. It's been a physical game, and North Providence isn't messing around when it comes to the physicality in this game.
Right.
And you're down 2-0. That's gonna. I mean, I feel like there's going to be a lot of frustration going into this locker room for the Bulldogs.
Yeah,
at
definitely.
halftime.
I agree with you here. There's, we're getting towards the single digits of minutes here in this first half, and I think if you're the Bulldogs, if you can squeeze one in though and make it a 1-goal game before half, it makes a difference. This could be a chance here for the Bulldogs as I speak here. As Noah Roy runs on it towards the corner flag on that back right end, and the Cougars win it. But it'll be a quick throw. I thought that was off the Cougars. I don't know what's going on there. I
think he just decided to throw it in before
Yeah,
anybody could stop him.
I guess he's like, no, I'm reffing my own game. I'm going to just pick it up and throw it. All right, then. We got one of those games going on. So Lucas Pennell wins the ball, but Cougars do a good job. And here they go on the counterattack, playing the ball to that backside. And Wycall denies it. And I'm sure he'll give it a big boot. It's one of my favorite parts, seeing how far he can kick it.
Yeah,
That was accurate. Look at that thing.
I wouldn't be surprised if Wycall scores a goal from the goal
Could
at
you imagine?
some point.
Could you imagine?
If there was nobody in the way, I bet he could do it.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, I might have to, if that happens, I might leave the studio, run there, and celebrate with him. I might make it,
There you go.
It's
I don't
French.
know I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you'll do running up that hill.
Listen,
You know,
ask my
It's-
teammates. I'm like the fastest kid alive. I'll make it.
That's no. You're a 19-year-old Roy Kent. I don't know if you've ever seen Ted Lasso, but
I feel like I have, but I saw it a long time ago, so I wouldn't remember. I
oh
feel like
man,
I've seen that.
Roy Kent was a great midfielder who just had knee problems and couldn't run anymore, and
That's how you think of me, man? What the heck?
yeah. And there's a scene where he decides to be an announcer.
Oh,
and
really?
then-
So I'm really like.
and then he decides to be a coach, and he tries to run in this and it's snowing out, and he tries to run and he messes up his knee.
Good chance here.
Then he has to take like a bike. Yeah.
That kid, real shifty for the Cougars. Number 10 there is a sophomore. Toprak Kalaki. Showing off his skills early, but the Bulldogs do a good job clearing, and this could be a chance here on this left side as Selico plays the ball intended for Nicholas Suter, which will lead to a Bulldogs throw here in Cougar territory. nearing that 18 here for the Bulldogs. And it's French who plays the ball. Selico tried getting the head on it, but well played from the Cougars. And the Cougars, I'll give them this, they do keep possession really well. They really do. And here's another chance here. That's a good step there. And they're going to call him for the foul there. I believe he just lifted his cleat up at the end of it. And they'll always call that at this level, and at any level, really. And it'll be a free kick here. And it'll be a good chance to cross it in. This for the Cougars as the Bulldogs trailing 2-0 here, down with a little over 8 minutes there on the scoreboard, it says. And be Kalaki here on the free kick. The lefty booms it in there. Puts in a perfect ball, and Wyatt, thank God for Wyatt call for the Bulldogs. Was unmarked, and he comes out and made a great commitment there. Great play. And they try to make a move down the line, which will lead to a goal kick for the Bulldogs.
Chase Wycall is something special, man. I mean, I know that, you know, there have been goals against the Bulldogs this year, but like, does anything you could ask of a goalie.
He really has. He's just been so consistent. That's what I've taken in from years past. This year, he's been so consistently well, and that's what they need for this Bulldogs team, man. He's such a great athlete, and we know what he's capable of, and that consistency is key for this whole team. And that's a good ball there to Dotson in the middle, but well defended from the Cougars. As there's possession, booted to the out wide, and just miss-hit for a throw-in for the Bulldogs in their own end. French plays the ball in. Gets denied. McGovern wins it. Trying to make some moves. Goes to Dobson, who plays it back, and the Cougars.
Oh!
Some contact, and I believe it's going to be a Cougars free kick there. They'll put Kalaki on it again here. Or not. They're going to have a defenseman and push up.
What's the Cougars record so far this
They're
year?
2-3-1, I believe, here. And they're quick, man. They're a shifty team, and
Yeah.
they have some guys that are definitely making plays up top. And those first 20 minutes, like, they might not seem like much, but it don't matter how conditioned you are. And there's a sketchy play there. It'll lead to a corner kick for the Cougars as the Bulldogs just got a foot on it, took a weird deflection, and it'll be a corner. But those, as I was saying, those 20 minutes, man, those will tire you out. If you're moving the ball around, that's how you beat great teams, and Cougars got to give them credit where it's due. I mean, they've played a good first half. They're whipping a ball here to this back post, intended for number 8, and it's well played and cleared by the Bulldogs. Towards midfield it goes, and Nick Suter, senior captain, running on it, and defended well. Cougars trying to do a 1-2 here, whipping another ball, denied by Marchione, and Wycall will secure it. As Wycall will take his time, wait for his team to push up. He gives it a boot. Played in the middle. Awkward kick there, Shackner pressured, but Cougars doing a good job possessing the ball again. But that's a tough pass there. This could be a chance for the Bulldogs, and just forceful there. Selico wins it back. Plays the ball for Judah Shackner. Plays it back to McGovern, and some good possession for the Bulldogs here. McGovern plays a ball towards the center, intended for Nick Suter, playing it back to Pennell. So good possession here for the Dogs. A 1-2. Here's McGovern here, nearing. McGovern cuts towards the middle. This could be a chance for the Bulldogs. Here's the left foot shot, and saved by Ospina. And he gets it out quick. And the Bulldogs with a good chance. Cougars play a ball down the line. Here it is, Mikey Gervasini on that left end. That right end, I'm sorry. In Bulldogs territory. Cougars whipping the ball in the middle. Could be a chance, and Wycall is there. Well played by the Bulldogs. As possession back for the Cougars here. McGovern stepped too hard there. Cougars dribbling. Play it towards the line here and too far for a Bulldogs throw on their own 18. There's a little less than 4 minutes of play now. 2-0 Cougars. Bulldogs looking to get their first on the board, and Cougars looking to extend this lead to 3. It's French throws it down the line, and McGovern heads it the wrong way. It'll be played towards the middle, headed back and forth. Good hustle from the Bulldogs. Here's Selico. Makes a good cut. Defended well from the Cougars. In possession to the Cougars. Played it there and well defended. The Bulldogs. Slowing the game down here. The Cougars playing it in the back. We're at the defensive line and now to the midfield, and 1-2 there, and here come the Cougars. Playing it towards the center. McGovern's there to track it. He gives it a boot towards the line for a Cougars throw in Bulldogs territory here on the far side of where we are. Plays it here towards the 18, looking for a cross. He whips it in, but well defended again from the Bulldogs, blocking all the passes. Here they go to the middle. Cougars moving it back and forth. Here could be a chance here for the Cougars, but the Bulldogs doing a great defensive job.
I have to imagine that there's going to be quite a bit of extra time.
Yeah, I would say there's going to be at least +3 here coming up. Gervasini kicks it out for a Cougars throw. Nearing the box here are the Cougars, as they've controlled these past couple 5 minutes here. And ball's bouncing here in the box. Scary sights here if you're the Bulldogs. And Wycall does a really nice job calling for it. And will keep the possession. Gives it another big boot. Bounces over the top. Cougars just kicking it here in their own end and give it a boot down the line for... Keeps it in bounds, actually. Sensational job there from both teams keeping it in, and it'll lead to a Cougars throw as Dotson just booted it down the line. I'm sorry, a Bulldogs throw here. We'll take it. And we're inching towards half. Throw goes over the head. Ball bouncing. Trying to figure out who's going to have the possession or not here. And goes over French, and it will be... I believe it's a throw there for the Bulldogs. They are just... They're coming out and playing good, the Cougars, but when they see that ball out of bounds, they don't wait for the officials. They just throw that thing, man. But I think it actually is their throw here, but regardless, whether it's their throw or not, they're picking it up and they're throwing it. Played in here. Goes back to the thrower. McGovern stepped. Good clearance there from French. Been in the same area. Oh, good call here for the Cougars. They're inching towards the 18. Still going with it here, the Cougars. Bulldogs trying to get possession here as the half's ending. Here's number 20 for the Cougars. Makes a great cut and has a shot on net and saved by Wycall.
Wycall's going to get that the heck out of there.
Hey, his stats are filling up. He's getting a lot of saves, though, man. He's heading away here. I cannot believe it goes the whole way. That's insane. They get a quick roll out here as it ended up being in us being his possession. McGovern with a good step. That did look like it hit off North Providence Cougars there. And ball boys are throwing multiple balls from the stands there. Okay. So if you throw for the Bulldogs at midfield as they throw it into Cougar territory. on the near side of where we can see here. So this left sideline, and it will go out. And that will be halftime, I believe, Ben.
Yes.
Wow.
So that is it for the half, and we have the Cougars 2, Westerly 0 here at the half. We are going to go in just a second. The reason that I'm not cutting to commercial just yet is because we're going to have Coach Fazzaro on with us in just a second. So excited to have that and be a part of that in just a minute. And yeah, should be good. Coach Fazzaro will be here for our halftime show. Jacob, what do you think the keys to the game have been so far?
Well, I think the keys, as I actually was saying earlier, was definitely just the Bulldogs, when they won that last game 4-0 against EWG, that physicality, they were a step ahead. Today, they honestly, like, just need to keep on playing that type of play style, Ben. They need to play hard, get to the ball quicker, man. And today they did it for a good.
I'm going to cut you off right there, Jacob, because we are going to go right now to the coach. Coach, how are you?
Good. I got Coach Ange here. Ange, first 20 minutes rough. The second 20 minutes was much better. What do you got to do in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, we got to possess the ball. We got to play simple. Same thing. Goal inside the first 5 minutes. Heads down. We got to find that fight. We got to find that grit. We got to possess the ball. We saw some good strings of stuff happening there, and that's the way it's got to be.
Yeah, I thought you guys played. You had put pressure on them in the second. Like I said, second 20 minutes. But I thought you guys did some good things, but you got to correct a few things. What's the one thing defensively you got to do differently?
Defensively, we got to want it. We got to communicate a little bit better. We got to be in our positions. We got to see the field all together. We can't just look forward. We got to look around. So we're going to try to get them together and try to put something in the net here in the second half. Thanks.
All right. Good luck.
All right.
Thank you, Coach.
All right. No problem. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon. All right, and we are back here. And we will be right back in just a second.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozwoski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision, or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners, Verizon authorized retailer. And right now is the best time to come on in and get a brand new phone. We are offering our hottest new 5G phones, the iPhone 15, the S24 Pixel 8 for free with a trade-in. And the best part is 5G is finally coming down here to Westerly and the surrounding areas. So make sure you're on the best network and get it for free when you're on the right plan. Come see us at 224 Post Road.
Brunch has arrived at Surf Cantina every Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And don't miss our weekly specials like Monday Night Industry Night, Taco Tuesday with DJ Trivia, $1 Wing Wednesdays, Reggae Thursdays, DJs every weekend at 10 p.m., and karaoke on Sundays at 8. Only at Surf Cantina, 15 Canal Street in downtown Westerly. All right, Jacob, we are back here, and this is going to be, we have a few minutes left here in the half. We're going to do a little pilot here of your new show.
Yeah.
So look at that camera and introduce everybody to A Rude Awakening.
What's going on, everyone? For everyone's watching or whoever in general ever checks into this game or in general, new podcast today coming out, man, a little after, starting at 2 o'clock. I plan to do it, and it's called A Rude Awakening. We're pretty much just going to be talking about, professional sports, mainly NFL football right now because it's fall. But, I'm just going to pick a guest once a week. Whoever the Cowboys, my favorite team, as always, whoever they're going against, I'm going to pick a guest, and they're going to hop on that week, and we're going to just, talk about sports, talk about life, and that's pretty much it, man. So I can't wait for it, and I hope everyone checks in and enjoys it.
So you're calling all these games, and now you have two shows here on the 321 network, A Rude Awakening and The Hot Seat. And tell me about the experience of filming at Pooch's Poorhouse, and sitting down with Jack.
Well, I think it was just so awesome, man. Like, just the whole atmosphere of it all. You feel like, you're a professional in a way, which is awesome about this whole experience. And just being able to talk, being filmed, but not really, being able to act like you're not being filmed. And that's the coolest thing about this all. And people are interested to watch what people have to say always. So it's awesome to have this platform and be able to do this. So, and that atmosphere at Pooch's is great, man. You're in a sports bar, and it feels just awesome there. So that hot seat, I can't wait for it all. So it's going to be great.
Awesome. And what do you think the Cowboys are going to do today?
Well, they have a tough game in the Ravens tomorrow, and it's going to be a tough one. They're 12-2 in their last 14 games coming off a loss. So I'm expecting them to be ready, but they got to stop the run, man. You know that, and they struggle to do it. They struggle in the postseason, but this is a big test. The Ravens are a playoff team, so it'll be interesting to see how it folds.
Awesome. Well, we are back here
Let's
underway, and we are about to kick off the second half. And tell us about what we heard from Coach.
Well, I think he was absolutely right. Coach loves it, being interviewed by Coach Fazzaro, and I absolutely love what they're doing, by the way. And it's true, man. They literally, it's communication's a big thing. Leaders have to step up, man, whether it's defensively, midfield, attack. This team, I'm going to bring up that one win that they had. I've never seen them move, and they're capable of doing this all the time. Move as a unit like they did. They moved as a unit, whether it was attack, defense. They were so structured, perfect. Their shape was great all game. They need to be like this all the time if they want to be great teams. And they're so capable of doing it. It's just a matter of the kids wanting to do it. And You know, they're the ones that are playing. The coach can only do so much, and that's the biggest thing I have for these Bulldogs. And they need to be accountable for what they do on the field, and let's just bring it out and play as hard as you can, man. That's what it's all about. This is, 5 or 6 seniors down on the road here for the Bulldogs, and they should be leaving it out every other game they got. And same with the guys below them, setting the example for this town. Here's a free kick coming up here for the Cougars as we are just checking in here of the second half. And the Cougars are attacking the left side as the Bulldogs are attacking the right side. And it's number 28, who I believe scored the first goal.
And it is a rainy day here in Westerly.
It is. Ball's going to skip, and well played by Wycall again. He's got a lot of shots on target, and he's done a good job.
How does the rain affect the soccer game? Obviously less on the turf.
I was going to say less on the turf. I actually just realized that when I said that. But some good pressure here by Judah Shackner. But on grass, it's a whole different game, man. It's skipping. You better put shots on from almost midfield because that ball, if it takes a skip, you never know what's going to happen. So it's great. It really is. It's great to play on rain. I've always loved it. You slide 5 extra feet. It's awesome. It's just great to play in, man. It's a soccer player's dream to play on grass when it's raining. But turf, I feel like the ball just dies out quicker because the water, the traction with the turf and stuff. So I think that it affects it in a slower way, which obviously would benefit me and a bunch of the guys that, call the game in general. It would be great for us. But, if you're a speedster, it messes with you, like especially if you good tackle there on that side here. And the Bulldogs are in Cougar territory here. And it'll be Fulber on the thrower. He waits for a penalty to throw it. Bulldogs trying to get that first goal today. Near the 18 they go. They got to get more bodies in the middle here if they want any chance. They throw it. Takes a bounce. Still a chance and well defended from the Cougars. And McGovern running there towards the Bulldogs. Some contact, but McGovern sticks with it. Cuts in, and Cougars will keep possession here in Bulldogs territory. But good win there from Nick Suter. He picked his pockets clean there. What a play. And it's Shackner. Good ball moving for the Bulldogs. Suter in the box now for the Bulldogs. Playing it back, but just miscommunication for a turnover. Good tackle there from Penelro. Got to give these guys credit for tackling on the turf. Ball played far to that left side and will lead to a Bulldogs throw at midfield. And they're going to blow a whistle there, maybe a legal throw. And that's just fundamental things there, folks. And oh, here we go. No, never mind. Just could have been things you can fix off the field, no doubt. And now it will be, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So if you don't have those 2 feet down or you don't have that ball over the head enough, they'll call you for it. And it doesn't matter anyway. Bulldogs get a throw. Was it there? Defended there from the Cougars. Good play here. McGovern with a good step. The Bulldogs carrying with some space now. Penn on this left side, far from us. Attacking for the Bulldogs. And it looks like it goes far there on a through ball and will lead to a Cougars throw. Bulldogs trying to make something happen, but Cougars keeping possession here. Good pass to the middle, they go. With a lot of space to go here. And McGovern does a good job closing down and forcing a ball, and will lead to a Cougars throw in Bulldog territory, nearing the 18. Throws it quick towards the middle. Plays it, and Wycall will take it from there.
And again, we're in this first half of our first 5 minutes, and first 5 minutes of the second half are just ending. That is where Coach Luzzy marked for us this morning. Is the most difficult portion of the game for them, is the first 5 minutes of both halves.
Yep. And it's so big. It really is so crucial, as Coach Luzzy said that earlier this morning. And if you can come out, especially being down, It is so big. Those first couple minutes to set the tone of a game, whether it's the first half, second half, whatever sport it is so big, man. And it's hard. It's not easy to just come out and just strike, man, and obviously it happened today against the Bulldogs is that, the Cougars scored a goal in the first 3 minutes, I believe it was. And it's hard to bounce back sometimes when that happens, but it's such a long game, like we were both saying early, and so much could happen in a split second. So the goal kick there played towards the middle. Cougars fighting for Bulldogs as well. Corner flag is down and it'll lead to a goal kick for the Bulldogs. It's physical there, as always, and that's how it gets here at this level. Looks like McGovern will take, or was it offsides? I'm not sure. No. There's some confusion there on that backside as McGovern gives it a boot towards the left side and will go out for a Cougars throw.
All right. I love just sitting back and listening to you call the game, man.
I try my best, man. Good win there for the Bulldogs. Cougars working it down the line here. Some pressure from Gervasini on that back right side. Cougars get the ball in. This could be dangerous here as he goes up for a scissor kick. Still with it. There's some contact. Not enough for a penalty, though. Way to be physical and smart from Pennell in the box there. Some contact there as well as the Cougars move back up. In the box they go. Play a ball down the middle. And what a save from Wyakol with one-hand extension. This kid is sensational at times. My goodness, all the time. What am I saying? Sometimes. My goodness. He has been incredible today and the games before. What a one-handed save from Wyakol to lead to a corner. Wow.
Yeah, Chase Wyakol is something special. And those moments of brilliance, just like that, is, it's really something.
It just makes you so confident when you have such a good goalie, man. It really does. When a goalie like that makes a save, if that doesn't get you pumped, I don't know what does, man. It makes you so hyped when your goalie, is back there taking a beat and diving all over, putting their body on the line. Man, they care. And then when they're diving, willing to break a bone for you, and they make a credible save like he just did, you better start running the extra harder. Here they go. Ball bounced there. Cougars get to it there. Again, just winning those 50-50s. McGovern does a good job there, along with Bobby Dotson, though, to win it back. Some contact for a Bulldogs free kick in their own area, trying to get some momentum.
Yeah, the Bulldogs desperately need some momentum. They desperately need to get it back on the other side of the field.
Absolutely, man. They got to start playing with more of a chip here, and they know that they're going to have to. They're down 2, and you don't want to just get striking with only 10 minutes left. You want to start doing it now, and get a goal as quick as you can. But also don't get too aggressive. Here they go as possession outside the foot. That was a perfect ball there. My goodness. And well defended there from the Bulldogs. Something I will give this Cougars team credit is their technical ability with the ball. They do a really nice job. Just like they have definitely pure, good soccer players on this team. And they can keep possession. You can beat any team when you can keep possession. As there's a miscommunication there on that back right side. One there, beats a man here. The chance for the Cougars inside the 18. They whip in a ball. Chase Wyakol gets his hand on it, but a chance here and skies it. What a defensive play by Wyakol again. Making it difficult. And it kind of was an open net for the Cougars, but it was a tough angle to shoot.
Yeah, absolutely. He forced them up into that top right corner, which made the kick an errant kick, and just caught literally between the crossbar and the uprights.
Really, for real. He just got his hand in there and playing a really good game today, man. Oh, and he booted it. I think that hit the coach's head there. And that must have stung. Hope he's all right. It's all right. He did a couple juggles there to his. That's when you know he's okay. When a coach does some skills like that, you know they're feeling good. It's a throw for the Cougars in the middle. Bulldogs all over here as Pennell and McGovern stepping. That's good read there. Bulldogs trying to get out of this. Cougars just closing in the Bulldogs' end right now. And there's a 1-2 here. A chance whipped in. This is a chance for the Cougars. And did it go in? He saved it again. Oh my goodness. Wyckoff is having a day. A sensational save. He actually bobbled it, but didn't let the full ball go over the line. And that, folks,
you saw the reaction from the Cougars player that thought that he had a goal there.
I mean, the way that they're playing, I mean, if you're the Bulldogs, being down 2-0, it's not that bad coming out of this half. I mean, the Cougars have been in full control since this second half.
Yeah, Chase Wyckoff has been the difference right now between this being a 6-0 game.
Yeah, absolutely, man. He really has. And it's not like there have been bad shots. He's just really making the right calls and getting his hands out at the right spots. And it'll be a free kick here as there was some contact from the Bulldogs. So a Cougars free kick still far out for a shot, I'd say, but definitely going to try to whip in a ball as it's closer to midfield than the 18.
Absolutely.
The Cougars will wind up for the kick. Boots it up well. Headed away from Luigi. Cougars try to bike it. Dotson clears it somewhat here, and it's to Celico, and Celico plays the ball towards Nico Suter here, who plays it wide, and something good here for the Bulldogs. They should all be pushing up now. Try to close them in.
Luigi Marcioni has the coolest name.
Yeah, I think it's a baller name.
It's the coolest name.
It is. Luigi. Makes me think of Mario and Luigi, and you know, just so baller. Good kid, man, too. Such a cool kid and humble, too. Here's a good chance here. Shackner pressures, and that's what you got to do. See, when you pressure there, the Bulldogs do a good job there, led by sophomore Judah Shackner, pressuring there the goalie. And when you pressure in that final third, you can make anything happen. And Bulldogs do a good job here as Lucas Pennell is going to be on the throw for the Bulldogs. They have 4 bodies in here. Or 5 coming in now in the box. Trying to get that first one, could change the whole game. Gets in the ball, takes a deflection right to the top of the box, and sort of cleared here, but Dotson will try to whip it back in. Defended from the Cougars, and will be a Bulldogs throw. Good touch by Coach Lozzie there. Ball's bouncing here. Cougars trying to get possession. Again, that kid's fast, old boy up top. Number 18 for the Cougars. They play it back. McGovern putting his body on the line there, trying to win the ball as Cougars. It's so tough to take the ball away from them. They just slow the game down really well. We know how big that is on the soccer field. They whipping a good ball here. Well defended again from the Bulldogs. Number 5 for the Cougars whips in a ball here on the back end. It's in the box and a well defended from Luigi. For Cougars corner. The Bulldogs, they're not getting beat too much. It's just the possession aspect. They're struggling in the midfield to win the ball right now, and it can make it all. It tires out your team. It's hard to bounce back from it, but they have to start. When they get the ball in Cougars area, they got to start pressuring. There's a corner.
If they need help in the midfield, I think they need to put you back in, Jacob.
I think they do, man. Coach Lozzie, I'm reclassing 2 years back, so just let me know, man. Just give me a 5-day tryout. No, I'm kidding. They got good midfielders. There's a ball down the line there, and it goes out of play for a Cougars throw at around midfield. They throw it in. Defended by the Bulldogs. McSuter up top with it, and defended again. Tough touch there, so he gives it a boot. There's Ospina in the back. He gets a good load of it there. Play in the middle. Celico has it, and well, he gets swarmed by the Cougars there, and they have so much space here to make something happen. He takes a shot from far out, and I think that was actually the best play of the Bulldogs there on defense. They just forcing the worst outcome. Good play there. That could have been dangerous. Good job from the Bulldogs for a goal kick. As there's around a little less than 25 minutes left. 2-0 Cougars, and it's been Cougars possession much of this second half here, and the Bulldogs just trying to get that one goal, but it's just been tough. Cougars are playing good, and there's a good win there from the midfield of the Bulldogs. Trying to get something. Dotson plays a good ball, but rolls through the midfield. Here's Pennell here, stepping up here. Playing the line here. This could be a chance, but he's offsides. Was Nick Suter, the intended man down the line. So it would be a free kick for the Cougars. Looks like the goalie will take it for them. Push up as many guys as they can. Taking their time as they will, and they're trying to get the clean sheet, and he boots it up. Ball won by the Bulldogs there, and here is Fulbert on this right side. In their own area, though. They're taking it here, taking it slow. Nice, slowing the game down, plays it down the line, but nothing there. And here come the Cougars down the line they go, but good retreat there from Gervasini and Luigi, and it'll be a Bulldogs throw. Well defended by Luigi and Gervasini on that right side. Bulldogs throw it here. Is tough spot to throw it in that back right end. And Bulldogs swarming here, and just some miscommunication again. And it'll be Cougars with possession to lead for a throw-in for the Bulldogs again here. They're going to try to push up and get out of this corner, as we all know is very difficult, as the Cougars probably going to try to close them in. I'm sorry, it may have been a free kick there. He gets a good boot. Goes to Celico, trying to get it through, and just nothing really to go to there. And here come the Cougars on the attack again. With possession, McGovern stepping to it. Trying to make a move out of the Cougars, but they play it back. Well defended from the Dogs. And takes a deflection for a throw-in for the Cougars in Bulldogs territory, as they throw it down the line here. Won by French there, I believe, on that side. So towards the middle. Takes a couple, well defended from the Bulldogs, and this is where they have to push up. And just can't get past that wall.
Yeah, immediately got cut off there.
They're just high pressing so high, the Cougars. The Bulldogs just need to get that ball, even if they kick it out on the Cougar side. There's a chance here, back post, and the lead to a Bulldogs goal kick. As we're about almost halfway with this second half, and Bulldogs just haven't been able to challenge the keeper really for the Cougars today. Cougars with possession, trying to get it over. They go, they're near the 18. This could be a chance. That's a foul. It's not going to be called. We'll call there from the referee, as he lets him play on. Clean contact for goal kick for the Bulldogs. And I absolutely love when they let him play. It's not dirty. It's just good physical shoulder to shoulder. And I mean, if it starts getting, too chippy, then you got to start blowing your whistle. But so far, it's been pretty clean. So
we are a quarter of the way, or we are 3/4 of the way through this game, I should say.
Bulldogs trying to get up the field here, and here's their possession. It's Roy who tries playing it down the line. Defended well from the Cougars, but it'll be a Bulldogs throw at midfield here. Goes down the line. Defended well. Both teams fighting for it, and it will lead to... See, I thought that was a Bulldogs throw there, but it'll be a Cougars throw. In Bulldogs territory they go now. Good body positioning there. Here they go in midfield. This could be a chance here for the Cougars, but defended well. Again, the Bulldogs getting bodies in front. And they clear it there, but still not fully cleared. At the top of the 18. Some contact again. A shot from deep and off the field goal crossbar there for a goal kick for Wycall.
That was a bullet.
That was, man. That's a good chance to be able to shoot from out wide there. Got to keep an eye on it. And like I said, guys are going to start getting tired, and you got to just fight through it here, man. Just the possession, it tires you out. And it's almost like a boxer in like the 10th round or 11th round. It just gets so tired, moving around, getting shifted. So,
and that might be where the Bulldogs benefit because of the conditioning work that they have done with Coach Massera.
Huge addition right there. Absolutely, man. That comes into play here to be able to last those rounds, those late rounds where 90% of people can't, and it makes a huge difference when you're ready from the off season. These guys, they can definitely run, no doubt. So, Bulldogs, that's why if they keep any game close, they're in it because they can run for hundreds of minutes if they had to. And they got fresh legs as well. Off the bench. And the Cougars doing a nice 1-2 there. McGovern steps. To get out of it, good turn there. Number 8 on this side, Gervasini, some contact, and will lead to a foul there for a Cougars free kick and well ranged to add to their lead here. Oh, I'm sorry, would it be a Bulldogs kick?
That is going to be a Bulldogs kick, yeah.
Wow, I think the Bulldogs got away with one there, but hey, we will take it. Sometimes there's 50-50 contact and it looks like one way or the other, and the Bulldogs, might have saw from his angle, hey, there was an arm there that we couldn't see, so we never know.
Listen, I won't tell anybody if you don't.
That's it, man. I'm blue and white always, so we'll take it. As Wycall I'm sure we'll take this free kick here for the Bulldogs. A little out of the 18.
Except, of course, Jacob, when you're green and white.
Yeah, I mean, got to stick to my roots, man, in the booth, man. Green and white is, they recruited me, man. Got to learn that song so I can sing it for them. As the Bulldogs have possession here, but well won there from the Cougars. And it'll lead. Looked like they were stopping for a second, just keeping possession here, though. Slowing the game down. Bulldogs do a good job escaping. Gets the penalty and down the line to Fulbert. So Bulldogs trying to come up with something here. And it'll be a throw off a deflection. So Bulldogs in Cougars territory, attacking towards the right end with a little over 15 minutes of play. And trying to get that first one in.
With the way that so much of the game has been played on the Bulldogs side of the field right now, and the veracity that the Cougars have been attacking the whole game, I can see a possibility where they're going to be tired here in the last 10 minutes. Which could be a distinct advantage for the Bulldogs. Like
absolutely,
we said. So
good win there from McGovern as well on that side.
That's the old Muhammad Ali, right? Muhammad Ali would just outlast everybody. He would let them them attack. He would let them swing. He would let them swing, and he would save his energy and look for the right moment.
Absolutely, man. And if the Bulldogs can score in these next couple minutes, this whole game changes. Like you said, I mean, these guys in the back here for the Cougars, they haven't really gotten contested either, so they might be, flat-footed at one time, and Bulldogs get a through ball, and they could easily strike in this game. Even though they haven't tested much, they absolutely are still in this game. It's only 2, and they can score a goal in a split second, as there's a throw-in for the Cougars. They throw it in here towards the middle. Some contest. There, and well one. Here's a chance here for the Bulldogs. Some space here. Lucas Pennell plays the ball. And what did I say here? There's a chance here for Suter. And he was offsides. There, that was a breakaway one-on-one. It was definitely close. Too bad there's no official review.
Yeah.
And there's a yellow card in this game here. And you can hear the fans just trying to talk to their players. It's just frustration like we talked about early, man. These guys want it, and this ball just hasn't bounced their way so far today. And it's got to keep that composure there in this game. As it'll be a Cougars kick here. A little past their 18 on their own end. They are trying to take this one away for the Bulldogs on the road. Wild one from the Bulldogs. Contact. Forbert does a good job there. And a missed touch there. And the Bulldogs win it there, and the Cougars will keep possession. Ball's in the air. Forbert gets his head on it. Oh, just unlucky handball there. Nothing you can really do there, and it'll be a free kick for the Cougars in Bulldog territory with a little less than 13 to go. Be number 16 for the Cougars on it. Logan Santos drops the hands and kicks it. Right to Wyckoff it is. And he throws it. Intended for a penalty. Some pressure from his behind. Ooh. Not enough contact there. I thought it was close there. And Bulldogs win it back anyway. Gervasini in the middle. Pulls back. We'll find his center back. Good composure there from Gervasini. Bulldogs trying to make something happen. Playing it back in. Now through the line of Nick Suter at midfield. Good flick there from Nick Suter. He's got some space to maneuver here. Nick Suter still going with it. Gets stepped here. And then tries to win it back. And I believe he's going to get called for that. For a Cougars kick.
And since the first 8 or so minutes of this game, it has been 0-0. So
yeah.
Those first 2 goals, they came quick, and it's been such a hard battle the rest of the game.
It has, man. And that's why, Coach Luzzy and said earlier, it does matter. Those first couple minutes, like I said, it just sets the tone of the whole game. You put, it's like you dig yourself in a hole early, and it's just hard to get out of sometimes. And you played good.
Yeah.
The Cougars, you can tell they're a well put together team, and it's not easy to come back being down 2-0. And it don't matter where the game's played. It's just hard to play and being down in any sport, really. And be a throw-in for the Cougars on this far side in Bulldog territory. Look around schedule here. I mean, the Chargers for soccer, as we stick on the soccer topic, they have been on a roll, the boys too, and the girls as well. And it's been an honor to cover them as well. Here's a chance here for the Cougars. Cleared by the Bulldogs. And Cougars will keep possession here in Bulldog territory near the 18-yard. They go. McGovern stepping. Ball's bouncing up and down here. McGovern steps again. And will be a throw-in for the Cougars, or maybe a corner here. It's actually a corner kick.
Who's the next guest, Jacob, on the hot seat?
Trying to get my uncle, Jay Woodward, who is a huge Giants fan, as the Cowboys play them next week.
No, on the hot seat.
Oh, on the hot seat. Oh, I'm sorry. Shows are now again. So I'm looking forward to do the Chargers boys soccer players. They have a lot of sets of brothers on that team, which is special. I believe they have 4 or 3. one or the other, but they all have a high role on the team. And you don't usually see that often. So it's pretty cool to get these guys on. And so first I'm going to do the Bennett brothers. It's going to be Colby Bennett and Braden Bennett. And I already talked to Coach Breyer. He said it's good. And I'll tell you, Braden Bennett has been on an extreme roll for the Chargers, no doubt. He scored 2 goals in their last game, scored the game winner against the North Smithfield reigning champions. And they pulled out of that game on the road. And he is just an absolute dog. I watched him in the Pirate Cup. He's just all over the place. And I cannot wait to talk to those kids, man. I can't wait. So it's awesome. It's awesome. So it'll be a throw here for the Cougars. As it's under 10 minutes of play now here in this game, and the Bulldogs keeping some possession here, trying to get their first one and make it a 1-goal game. But Cougars are not making it easy.
No, they are not.
And here they go again, keeping possession here on the Bulldogs' end. Ball's bouncing up and down here, and it's playing around with all the Cougars. Takes a bounce there, and Shackner just with an unlucky touch there, and it goes for a throw at around midfield for the Cougars and throwing it into Bulldogs territory. They just win the ball so fast, man. Here's a chance here again, and Wyckoff has it for what will probably be the 70-80 yard kick coming up.
When was the Bulldogs' last game? Because I know they played at home on Wednesday.
They played Mount Hope the day later.
Yeah.
And they lost 4-1 in that game.
So they played, so they played 2 back-to-back.
2 back-to-back.
And then 1 day off, and then back
today. Yeah, so they've been a busy team, and it's hard when, your muscles get tight. You're playing 80 minutes. It might not seem like much, but that day after, you feel it, man. Even if you're in shape, you definitely feel the bumps and all that. So it's a tough stretch, and you can see the kids, they're leaving it all out there. It's just one of these tough games again, man. These teams, it comes out quick and fast, and who gets to those balls quicker, who slows it down. There's so much factors in soccer that matter, and it really is. It ends up being a chess match. It's all about matchups. It's all about who schemes up for the right games and who keeps possession and who wants it more, who doesn't. You know what I mean? It's just so much. There's so much factors that comes into everything, and attitude, mentality. And there's some contact there on that far side, and it'll be a free kick for the Cougars. Coming up. In range again to make something happen here with.
The crowd is getting very frustrated.
They are. And they know the kids care a lot, man. And, coming from the parents, this is their children. They want to see them succeed, and they don't want them to slip up and do anything dumb either when they're down and frustrated, right? So it's more just the passion they have for the game and what they've seen. A lot of these kids have played their whole life, so it's the emotion can get there sometimes, and so it makes the games fun, though. I love it. As we are about to get into this free kick here, as Santos for the Cougars will take it in a 2-man wall set up for the Bulldogs, as it's not completely lined up with the net as it's angled, but we'll see what will happen here as Wyckoff reads, likes his wall, and we are about to get into play here with 5 minutes, a little over 5 remaining.
It's funny for a team that
I think people are. Sorry, what was that, Ben? Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, for a team that as soon as the ball's on the outside, they immediately throw it back in. It feels like we're taking forever to.
I know,
but I know that it's not up to them.
Good bounce there.
Yeah, good play there by Wyckoff, being right exactly where he needs to be.
Composure. He's doing a good job. Leaps over a tackler there. It's Fulbert. Some contact there. And again, it just looked like a close throw, and they just pick it up and throw it, man. No problem. Cougars, some contact there. It'll lead to a Bulldogs kick here. They're trying to just get up the field as quick as they can. It's not that easy, and it'll be a free kick in their own end deep. Wyatt call. We'll give it a boot. Some contact again there. This game is getting a little chippy here. Cougars and Bulldogs. This is a tough bounce there. Chest for the Cougars, and will be some contact after there. And good gesture there, just showing respect. And obviously, I think it was a foul there.
Wycall has been a wall.
He has. Only let up 2 goals today, man. Honestly, like, they've had some great chances, the Cougars. And Wycall is the reason why it's only a 2-goal game right now in my eyes. And
the Wycall wall.
He is the Wycall wall, man, for real. He really is, and it's awesome to have that goalie, man. Especially later in the season when, you know, times get closer to the postseason. It gets fun, man. It really does. To have that goalie is huge. So, good win there from Penna. Way not to quit here for the Bulldogs here. That's what you want to see. And still going with it. Takes a headshot there. And Cougars here, and there's a chance here for the Bulldogs here. Plays towards the middle, but just too far there. And but the Bulldogs are on it here on the far side as it rolls through a couple, and that'll be a Cougars throw. It's like you think something happened, and then it's like nah, and then the ball rolls on the turf, and turf can lead to so many things, Ben.
Yeah, it really can.
It's a whole different game on turf, I'll tell you. If I played on turf my whole life, I would have probably played right bench. So. There's a good tackle there. My goodness. From Luigi. A name that we all love here.
I was starting right bench for Cheriho football. Yeah.
I didn't play it till my senior year, so. And then I was one of those guys that I sprouted late, so. As Wycall here takes it. Gives it a boot. And what a touch there from the Cougars. And they have the possession here with some space to make something happen. A shot and blocked there from Luigi. And just getting beat in the midfield here are the Bulldogs. A good recovery from Luigi again. And Selico, or I'm sorry, it's Pennell there with the ball, makes a cut. And he gets fouled. That's got to be a foul. Okay. That's a good play there by Pennell. And I hope he's okay. It was okay. He's played a great game today.
And does look like he's okay.
He's a beast, man. He's came a long way since I played with him, and when he grew from his freshman to sophomore year, he made a big leap. And so shout out to him. He really, excelled his game, no doubt, man. And he puts in a good ball there towards the backside, but just defended well from the Cougars. And here they go again on a break. Luigi gets a touch. Cougars have it, though. They play a ball to the back post. It's a perfect ball, and this could be the cherry on top. A good play from Gervasini, honestly. It wasn't too dirty. Obviously, there was contact there, but I think the player really just gave out. Looked worse than it really was, but we're under 2 minutes of play here at Sal Algieri Field. And Cougars 2, Bulldogs nothing. It's going to be a throw at midfield for the Bulldogs. Gervasini throws towards midfield and won by the Cougars.
And if the game were to end right now,
yep,
it was a better game than it looks on paper for the Bulldogs.
What a save again. What a save again.
Yeah. They're having trouble finding the back of the net.
They are. They're really, the main thing is they really haven't really been able to test them. So it's kind of like, it's not the attacking or any midfield or anything specific. It's more as a unit. When they get the ball up on the final attack, which they had some chances to today, they have to push up as a unit, and they did that against CWG in the 4-0 win. And you see here, they're just leaving gaps when they move up, and it comes with the other team keeping really good possession. It really does. And like I said, conditioning, here's a chance here. Well defended by the Bulldogs, but conditioning's key. But possession, when you keep that possession, you're moving guys around. It just gets so tiring. I've been through it, so it gets really, really tiring, and it's a pain. You get frustrated when you don't have the ball. There's a shot there again. And a little over the net, and it'll lead to a goal kick for the Bulldogs.
And we are officially in extra time here.
Yeah. I just want to thank you, Ben, as always, man, for everything.
man.
So thank
you,
all you guys. This is a great opportunity, man,
And
not just for me. And
thank you for stepping up.
Awesome.
Thank you. Nice save by
I know,
Wycall.
just
The
being there,
Wycall
man.
wall.
Being there.
Yeah, thank you today, Jacob, for stepping in for the voice. Greg Morano, Nick Suter here. Ooh,
Some contact there. Maybe one more chance here for the Bulldogs another time. I just hope he's okay here, Nick Suter. There's a lot of contact there. And
there was a lot of contact.
just hope he's okay. Gets physical, man, and two guys running hard for something they want.
And I just want to say thank you for filling in today for the voice, Greg Morano, here in Westerly, for Westerly Bulldogs soccer. Of course, this is your alma mater. This is your old team, and Suter looks like he's going to be okay. Coach Luzzy coming out to check on him.
Yep.
And that's got to be frustrating in extra time of a hard-fought game.
Yeah.
Not that there's any time to go down. Not that there's any time to get hurt. We wish him well, man.
Absolutely, man. And he understands too, Nick Suter. You know, it's his last year, and these guys, they want to leave it all out there. And sometimes you don't get the results you always want, and just keep your head high, though, man. You could tell he works for it, man. You know what I mean? And I've known him my whole life. There's a chance here for the Bulldogs. Dotson puts it on net, and it is bobbled and secured from Ospina. And that'll do this game tonight.
All right. Well, I want to say a huge thank you to everybody for watching this game here. It is going to be the final North Providence. Sorry, I never fixed that. North Providence 2, Westerly 0. Yeah, I never fixed that from last night. That's my fault. For everybody here at 321, I want to say thank you to Lisa Ornberg, the eyes behind the lens up in the press box. I want to say a huge thank you to Coach Brent Fazaro, the PA announcer today, who joined us for the halftime show. I want to say a big thank you to Coach Luzzy for joining us for halftime. Big thank you to the man in front of me right here, Jacob Aruda, for doing it. Best soccer play-by-play, man. I know. Great. You're doing phenomenal, man.
Appreciate it.
And shout out to Dave DeAngelis, our producer, director extraordinaire, who is on vacation, a well-deserved vacation right now. And a huge shout out to Andrew Onek, our camera operator, for Cheraho, who is at home sick right now. Get better soon, buddy. Thank you so much to everybody. My name is Ben Barber, and we're gonna go. We'll be back soon. Go Bulldogs. We'll see you soon.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is, right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Duns Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Duns Corners, Verizon Authorized Retailer. And right now is the best time to come on in and get a brand new phone. We are offering our hottest new 5G phones, the iPhone 15, the S24 Pixel 8 for free with a trade-in. And the best part is 5G is finally coming down here to Westerly and the surrounding areas. So make sure you're on the best network and get it for free when you're on the right plan. Come see us at 224 Post Road.
Brunch has arrived at Surf Cantina every Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And don't miss our weekly specials like Monday Night Industry Night, Taco Tuesday with DJ Trivia, $1 Wing Wednesdays, Reggae Thursdays, DJs every weekend at 10 p.m., and karaoke on Sundays at 8. Only at Surf Cantina, 15 Canal Street in downtown Westerly.